Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play fake. Prescott. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
11 yards on the connection there. First down, Cowboys. Play action now. Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have...
Good blocking, and he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down is Locke. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Locke.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Here's Locke to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll go. It's Locke. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have a Giants first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down. One quarter in the ball. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing.
And he's in! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First down, Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. And he's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Let's go. Block working out of the pistol. He'll get that complete. Right side, it's Bellinger. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Block out of the shotgun. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. Lock to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. On fourth down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. His kick is good. And the Giants are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Prescott on first down. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll be second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. To the air again. Prescott. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now they're off.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Cowboys are in front. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Tracy now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Let's go now.
Here's Locke. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and I'll tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run here with Tracy on second down. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
On the give, it's Tracy.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
On 4th down, Locke. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge...
Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one is caught by Turpin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man, that's the veteran, Cooks. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll throw again. Dak. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. This to it now as we get to third down.
Get out there, get out there. Let's go, kill.
Prescott. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll run here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's locked. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go here in Baltimore. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the 1st play. Open man is Tylan Wallace. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd down, Jackson. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. This is Henry. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Raven first down. They'll run it with Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
To the tight end, Likely. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A give right up the middle to Henry. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Jackson now. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Jackson looking to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Henry tries to pull his way in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. One of the Giants has it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. A second down throw for Locke. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. And anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Locke working out of the pistol. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Locke. Connects with his big tight end, Manhurts. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the...
He is in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will score. Highland Wallace. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A carry here for Tracy. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run with Tracy. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Open man, that's Slayton. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the ground, here's Tracy. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Drew Lock, touchdown, New York. He's got another one, his second touchdown of the evening. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be brought down on what will be the final. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They're going to go right back to Henry. Whoa! And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Play action now. Jackson. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. They'll drop to throw. A deep shot for Aguilar. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a fourth down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Now Jackson on fourth down. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Walk to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads
fucking run through the ball, man.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. To throw is Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. That ball intercepted. Into space. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Giants.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
Kick is good. Makes the score Giants 21, Ravens 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson.
I gotta let this one go like that. I mean, that's terrible.
He's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. So a road win here for the Giants. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.